Si Mirna Padilla, ang dating OFW, domestic helper for almost 20 years. Yung isang balakid namin bilang isang OFW, instead na uuwi kami na very, very excited. Alam niyo ba, sabihin namin, oy, nako, kukuha na naman ako ng OEC. Pipila na naman ako. Kung hindi ako papayagan ng amo para kumuha ng OEC sa consulate o walang time dahil kud sarado nga kami sa aming mga amo pag nandoon nagtatrabaho as domestic helper, uuwi sa Pilipinas, doon kami uuwi, pupunta na naman kami sa PUA at pipila at nauubos yung time namin. Ngayon nga wala ng OEC at mayroon ng OFW pass, gamit sa smartphone o mobile technology, it's a wow para sa aming mga Pilipinong OFW. Kasi nakaka-less na ng stress at maganda na ang nakadagdag na yung time na ma-spend namin sa aming pamilya.
How to use. I-download ang DMW mobile app. Pagbukas ng app, i-click ang login at i-type ang e-registration account details. Kapag nakatanggap ng ganitong mensahe, i-click ang register. Mag-register gamit ang mobile number at i-click ang next. Hintayin ang OTP o one-time PIN na matatanggap sa mobile number. I-enter ang OTP na matatanggap sa registered mobile number. Click submit. Kapag nakita ang success na message sa screen, i-click ang OK. Ang susunod na makikita ay ang Data Privacy Policy. Hinihikayat na ito ay basahin at unawain. Pagkatapos, i-click ang Accept. Matapos mag-register o mag-login, maaari nang mag-apply ng OFW Pass. Ang unang step ay ang passport verification. Para sa ID type, piliin ang passport at i-click ang Continue. Sunod, i-click ang Allow para magamit ang camera ng mobile phone sa pagkuha ng passport. I-click ang Continue. Ihanda ang passport. Click Continue. I-scan o kunan ang passport. Siguruhing nasa loob ng kahon na nakikita sa screen ang inyong passport. Sunod, i-click ang Continue. Hintayin matapos ang passport verification process. Pagkatapos ng passport verification, mag-selfie. Huwag gumamit ng flash. Siguruhin din na nasa loob ng bilog ang buong mukha at malinaw ang inyong picture. Sunod na makakakita ng check kapag maayos na nakunan ang inyong picture. Kapag natanggap na ng system at nag-match ang passport at selfie, magkakaroon na ng OFW Pass account na may lifetime ERN. Para makita ito, i-click ang View OFW Pass. Para maging active at magamit ang OFW Pass sa paglabas ng bansa, kailangan din na i-scan ang visa for verification. Maaari itong magawa sa dalawang paraan. Una, sa pamamagitan ng pop-up notification na lalabas sa OFW page matapos gumawa ng OFW Pass account. Para naman sa matagal nang may account ngunit wala pang inilalagay na visa sa DMW mobile app, maaaring pumunta sa requirements page ng app at i-click ang visa. Sunod ay piliin ang bansa kung saan magtatrabaho. Piliin ang visa para sa ID type. I-click ang Continue. I-scan o kunan ang visa. Siguruhing nasa loob ng kahon na nakikita sa screen ang inyong visa. Sunod, i-review ang visa na nakikita sa screen. Siguruhing malinaw at nababasa ang mga detalye nito. Sunod, i-click ang Continue. Hintaying matapos ang visa verification process. Kapag natanggap na ng system ang visa sa account details, maaari nang magamit ang OFW Pass para makalabas at makapasok sa Pilipinas habang nagtatrabaho sa ibang bansa.
Buenas ka pre, ngayon dati pahirapan, ngayon may mga mga apps na.
Salamat tayo kay Presidente. Salamat kay
Pangulong Bongbong Marcos.
Kasi
Napadali pag-alis natin.
Tama ka. Wala nang maraming papel. Wala nang hassle. Serbisyong di kalidad para sa iyong mas maginhawang paglipad.
Nagpapasalamat ako sa kay Presidente Bongbong Marcos sa pagtulong niya na magpamadali ang pagkuha namin ng mga OFW Pass. Salamat po.
OFW Pass, libre, praktikal, wala nang pila. Maraming salamat po, Pangulong Bongbong Marcos.
Libo-libong milya mula sa Pilipinas. Yan ang layong tinitiis ko para sa pangarap na magandang buhay. Gaano man ang layo, hindi ako napalayo. Dahil may katuwang na gagawin ng lahat, maitawid lang ang agwat. In just one move, siguradong makakarating ang pagmamahal ko at natutupad ang pangarap. No matter the distance, siguradong ramdam niyo ko. Dahil with LBC, I am one move closer.
Ayan na nga ba? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning world. Ayan, may audio na ba ako? Ayan na nga ba sinasabi natin? Magandang morning. It's 6:53 a.m. in the morning and the sun is up. Oh, English short. The sun is up and the weather is kind of cold at the moment. O, di ba? Medyo malamig. Magandang umaga po sa ating lahat mga kababayan po natin dito sa UAE and also in the Philippines and other parts of the world. Wherever you are, have a great day and today is a very amazing day and you have a very important topic to be discussed today. And also later on we have a special guest. And today is Wednesday. Anong petsa na ba ngayon? It's September 6 and 100 days to go. It's Christmas. Ay, 100 days to go. Okay, ramdamin niyo muna. Yung audio na sinasabi ni Susan kanina, nung Monday ko na ang lakas-lakas. So, yes, that is true. 110 days before Christmas. And as you know, Filipinos celebrate Christmas 4 months prior to December 25 if you're celebrating the Christmas and this festive season. Ayan, good morning everyone. And once again, it's a beautiful Wednesday today. And I will not take this long. Hindi ko na patatagalin na aking introduction. Dahil medyo mahaba-habang ating discussion today because today is our voice of the voiceless. And alam niyo naman, pag voice of the voiceless, but we're going to try our best to make it 1 hour. Okay, so please, Miss Susan, good morning. All right, mute.
Oo nga, nakamute. Good morning,
Yan.
Dee. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
I'm sorry, I'm kinda late today. You know, alam niyo naman aking working hindi nakakatuwa. Good morning, Miss Susan.
Oh, good morning. Okay lang naman, B. At naiintindihan niyan, no? Naiintindihan natin yan. Magandang umaga po, mga kababayan sa Dubai at sa Pilipinas.
at yung mga manunood dito sa aming live at even sa recordings, magandang umaga po ng Wednesday at nawa ay kayo ay may pagpapala na sa umagang ito na kayo ay nagising, magpasalamat sa ating Panginoon sa panibagong araw, buhay at kalusugan na ating pong nadarama sa mga oras na ito.
Yan, ang ganda kaagad, di ba? So, I hope that my audio is clear naman sa ating mga manonood. By the way, we are actually live at Coffee and Bread, to a Humbled Expat Advisor Facebook page, and also to my page, She Knows IamVhie. And also, we are live in our Startup Circles Facebook group page because we believe na makakakuha sila ng information today. So not only talking about business, pero lahat-lahat na mabagay-bagay. And also sa ating Influencers Award, we are also live. Saan pa ba? Gandang Pinay, because Gandang Pinay will be happening very, very soon. Maybe not this year, but we're going to start it by early 2024. Anyway, Miss Susan, I'm going to share this one. Yes!
Yes, dadan. This is our word for today, without complaint. Sabi po ng Philippians, tuloy na ako, Vi, ha?
Yes po, please.
Sabi ng Philippians 2:14, do everything without complaining and arguing. Previously, we are sharing na have a grateful heart, no? Always thanking God for everything and be grateful palagi. And now, we will talk about no complaining, without complaint. Okay? Sa mga ginagawa po natin, ano ba yung ginagawa natin sa pang-araw-araw? Okay, especially those business people, yung mga business owners natin, if you have something na hindi dumating yung mga ini-expect mo nang hindi naaayon doon sa kagustuhan mo, wag po tayong mag-complain. Always give thanks to the Lord because may magandang purpose yan. Hindi nyo man makita the time itself na nangyari ang mga bagay-bagay. Definitely, pag sa future makikita nyo, you will be thankful na hindi nangyari yon o hindi dumating yon because may resulta pala, no? May mga complications na mangyayari sa buhay mo. Ayan po ay senaryo. Pagaanin natin, okay? Doon po sa ginagawa natin ngayon na very tayo sa social media, yung pagpo-post natin yung pagpo-post natin ng ating mga saloobin. Ayan, ginagamit natin ang social media to post even our friends, no? If we feel something towards our friends. Ayan, ginagamit na natin ng social media just to iparating sa kanila yung ating mga complaint, yung ating mga disgusto sa kanila. So, hindi na natin nagagamit yung face-to-face, yung interaction natin face-to-face, which is very, very important because face-to-face, nandiyan yung makikita natin yung discernment, makikita natin yung communication na iba yung face-to-face, no? If you have something na negative or you feel bad about towards your friends, just go to him or to her, talk to him, no? And directly tell to him what you complaining is all about or what is your complaint. Doon sa mga ginawa niya sa iyo. Mas maganda po iyon dahil nang sa ganon ay magkaroon kayo ng mutual understanding. Ang lahat po ng bagay, this is a simple way po. Itong sinasabi ko, this is a simple way to make our life peaceful, no? Ang mundo ay maging payapa din. Dahil nananalangin tayo ng world peace. But in a simple way, hindi natin magawa itong mga bagay-bagay na ito at nagagamit pa ang social media to complain, to complain toward others, no? Why not go directly to them and tell them what you don't want them to do? Ayan, just as simple as that. And hindi ko na po pahahabain. Ito yung conclusion. Nagagamit natin itong mga kamay natin sa pagpindot, sa pagtatype, sa social media, no, yung pag-share natin, just make it in a good way. Ayan, in a good way. If you have something na hindi mo gusto toward others, just talk to them and or take away, have a way, find a way to go directly to them, no? Face to face, make it face to face kasi yung ipopost mo, marami nang nai-spread yan eh, marami nang nakakabasa niyan and you don't know that you are influencing others for negative things. Ayan po, ano, like complaining. Ayan. So, without complaint for anything, ano po, gamitin natin yung ating mga kakayanan na maging maayos, no? Yung bang, kasi we can be God's light. Ayan. Yung ating bibig, yung ating mga sinasabi, sharing, no? Magagamit po tayo. So, i-avoid natin yung mga negative, especially if you are posting something, especially complaining. Ayan. Wag po natin ilagay sa social media. Gawin po natin diretso dun sa mga kinauukulan. So, yun lamang po. Don't complain or without complaint.
Oy, maganda yan ha. Actually, I want to elaborate it further, but unfortunately, we have a special guest for today, and I think that we need to focus on that topic. But I just make it very, very quick po, mga kababayan po natin. We need to speak in English from time to time because our guest for today is not only hindi siya Filipino. So, with regards to the topic, if you can hear Sandy, this is her show. That's why you can hear her shouting, but she already is. Okay, so ang topic ni Miss Susan is about complaining. Kasi ito, Miss Susan, I've heard this about the BCD. If you know the BCD, ayan, shortcut yan for blame, complain, and depend. Kasi when we complain, may biniblame, we are blaming people. When we are complaining, we are defending ourselves. So I think that the time and effort na win-waste natin on complaining could be invested on fixing some problems or issues that we have with our colleagues or friends, and also finding the solutions will be achieving a good result. So I hope that positive conversation will also came up to achieving a very positive result. And also, mga kababayan, complaining creates a culture of negativity. And here at Coffee and Bread, we are spreading love and positivity. So, we don't love to complain. Kasi when you complain, it's already a negative thing, right? So, also, negative people are quick to, they are easily blaming others, and
Yes.
basta yun. So, it's better to have mag-create na lang tayo ng culture of positivity and love. Let's spread love and positivity, eka nga. And thank you so much, Miss Susan, for that. I hope that's very, very simple coming from us, and hope that you can bring it along with you as you start your day. And today, I am again very, very sorry because Sandy is starting to meowing because this is her show. That's why I already fed her. I don't know why she's shouting. Anyways, good morning, everybody, once again. So, Miss Susan, without any further ado, I would like to call the man behind the voice of the voiceless, all the way from Abu Dhabi, Mr. Ethan. How are you there?
Hi, good morning, mga kapusa. How's everybody?
Nosebleed ako.
Doing good, Ethan. It's very challenging this morning, huh? You bring us a very, very challenging session because the language will be different. We have to speak in different language. We cannot use our language.
And Miss Susan and Ethan, you really did a good job in preparing that topic that we need to discuss today, because I think it will be aligning to what we're going to discuss, because if you have those voice of the voiceless, if you have those pets, don't complain, please. Ethan, how are you?
Complain. Yeah, I'm very good. And then I'm very happy because, our special guest, they came from, Abu Dhabi, and they give a time and wake up early in the morning to join us in our live.
I would like to ask you personally before you call our guest for today, is it 24 hours for them because it's so early? She's so... Tita Suzan, I'm so sorry. Somebody is more pressure than you today.
Yeah.
You see from the backstage.
Yeah,
So all the way from
yeah,
Abu Dhabi. Anyway,
yeah,
I would like to say hi first to our friends who's watching right now. Thank you
yeah.
so much, Erwin. Thank you, Fe, Ayan, and some other friends over there. Please do share our live for today, especially if you know those poor parents. They will love this
For
session. This is very
parents, it's
important.
very
Yes, poor
important for
parents.
them
So
to
share to
watch
your
this.
community,
Yes.
and yes, this is very important. So Ethan, again, before you, how's your day? I know that you wake up so early today, as always.
Yeah, always. Just to feed my cats, they're not
Uh,
disturbing our life.
Ah, I have concern, Ethan, for the very early first,
Yeah.
because I was talking with one friend yesterday. She
Mm,
actually sent me WhatsApp the previous day, I think 2 days ago, but I wasn't able to see it. I just saw it yesterday. And then
mm.
what she's concerned was a friend of her have cat that needs blood transfusion.
uy.
And
So,
then that is why I gave your contact details, that the
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't have your mobile
From
number. I have
from
the
which place
Facebook.
in UAE, Tita
I
Susan?
think they are here in Dubai.
In Dubai. Yeah. I can
Ah,
send some big vet hospital that they are, carrying some blood transfusion, but they need some blood donor for this one.
mm.
Mm.
Actually, that is the one that she was asking if somebody can help to get that blood.
Kind of blood, yeah.
That
For sure,
uh,
somebody will
for
help.
example of where they can get a cat that
Yes.
donate blood. That is
Some of the
Mm.
people they're asking for, just example in the group, they are posted what kind of the blood they needed, and some of the people in the group, their response, my cats are available to donate for the blood for this one. And then some of the vet hospitals, sometimes they are suggested also if they have some kind of this blood, and then they
okay.
they proceed for blood transfusion.
Yeah, I hope
Mm.
they will communicate with you so you
Mm.
can guide them. Yeah.
Yeah, sure, sure, no problem. Just
Yes,
message me, yeah, and then
yes,
I try my best to help and reply it.
exactly. Coach Ethan is actually very busy guy now, and I hope that our show make it times two. Anyway, before you introduce our guest for today, so let me just play this for a very, very short
Yeah.
introduction.
Wow.
There you go. Alam mo, I feel like crying whenever I see those, I saw that video just now. Again, I have the habit of, um, whatever you send to me, I'll open it on the day itself so that
Yeah.
I can think on the same day as well. So anyway, without any further ado, Coach Ethan or Jonathan, would you mind to introduce our guest for today
Yeah,
so we
sure,
can
sure.
further discuss, please?
Our guest is from Pure Light Bet, Abu Dhabi, and thank you so much, Mr. Suhil, for giving a chance to send some a good doctor. She's very beautiful doctor. She's general practitioner and specialized in medicine and reptile. Please welcome Dr. Jelena from Pure Light Bet.
Hi guys, good morning. How are you?
Good morning, Doc. I'm so sorry it's early morning.
Good morning. Good
I'll
morning.
have more of a day.
Yeah, it's nice meeting you, even it's in virtual.
Thank you. It's nice meeting you too. So, how are you?
We are good. I told you,
Yeah, good.
Very good,
Tita
good, Doc. Thank
Susan.
you. Yeah.
Thank you. This is the very first time that we actually had a chance to have a doctor in our
Yeah,
show. And we are so grateful. Thank you so much. And I believe this is from Abu Dhabi, right, Ethan?
yeah,
Coach Ethan? Yes.
yeah. From Pure Life Bet.
Yeah. So how early is the clinic opening?
Okay, so the clinic already is open. The branch
Mm.
now has been open at the end of 2020. But currently, the other branch is opening in Dubai, which I'm very excited for. I'll be
Wow.
Mm.
in Dubai in the new branch. But the system, the equipment, the team, the style of working will be the same in both clinic, which I'm very proud of. And yeah.
So in which area in Dubai that you
Yeah,
be?
It will be in Jumeirah 3.
Oh, Jumeirah.
Wow.
Beautiful city.
So for sure, me and Tita Susan, because I have
yeah.
cat. Susan has a dog. So for sure, we'll be
I
the
think
first.
the branch for the Pure Life will opening on October 1st. I think in Jumeirah 3
Wow.
Villa 6
Yeah.
600 can be Pure Life bed treatment.
Okay, we
So
will support that.
please just support for this. Pure Life are very friendly pet community here in Abu Dhabi. I'm sure they will bring a good services also in Dubai.
Of course.
True, true.
You
We
can
Yeah.
have
please
a very,
give us the
very
contact.
interesting. Yes, Susan.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, Tita
Just
Susan.
kindly give us the contact and the address completely if the clinic will be open. Yeah.
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 Already open, just give us the details so we can share it to our friends as well.
Yeah. And the
Of
Filipino
course.
community also.
Definitely. And
Thank
Filipinos love pets. I have a very personal question before we proceed with our topic for today. Oh, okay. See, did you see that? I'm telling you, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, madam. Because this is her show. Okay, can you just come here, please? Can you just come here on my lap? So every Wednesday, this is what I'm saying. I'm so sorry because my cat will be, come here, say hello to everybody, please. Okay. Doc, I would like to ask you, how did you come up or decided that you wanted to become a veterinarian?
Oh, it was from the early age. It was due to love to an animal. Um, it's a painful thing to see someone in suffering and not being able to help. So I've been a rescuer for all my life.
Oh,
That
nice.
Wow.
made it a lot easier.
Yeah.
That's good. Wow, that's good. And anyway, you're from
I'm
United
from
Kingdom?
Belgrade, Serbia. That's a small country
Serbia.
in
Ah,
Awesome.
okay.
yes.
Your accent is very westernized.
Yeah, like British accent.
Yes,
Well, I've heard that a lot.
that's
People
why.
get confused about my origins.
Yeah.
No, I'm from Europe, but I think the accent is probably because I started learning English very young, and of course I
Yeah.
read a lot of literature in English. So
That's good.
yeah,
Okay. Anyways, yes. Coach Ethan, what is our main topic for today? So for those who are watching right now with us, we know that it is so
Yeah.
early, but please do share this later on when you finish your work. You'll learn a lot from
Yeah,
our guest for today.
correct.
So our main topic for today, Ethan, is
Our topic for today is how important for the vaccine for the pets. So, can you please,
wow.
Doc, can you explain why it's very important to do vaccine for our pets, especially for the dogs and cats?
yes, of course, I'm happy to talk about because I've noticed ever since COVID there have been a lot of misinformations and let's say some general anxiety towards vaccination.
Mm.
Well, first I will start with one other thing which I've noticed in the UAE that the owners are not that well informed with the deworming. And
Mm.
deworming is a protocol that goes together with the vaccine, And it is important for the animal, besides being completely healthy and free of any infectious diseases, also to be dewormed, because puppies and kittens can get worms transferred from their mothers.
Yeah.
And in situations where they have some parasites, it will weaken the immune response to the vaccine. So usually the first thing we have to do is deworming. We can start at 2 weeks of age, then repeat it every 2 weeks. So I try to, it would be good that all the clients and the owners know the importance of deworming. In case they do not wish to give the tablet for some reason, the other option would be examine the stool, the sample for the parasites and continue with the protocol. Either way, vaccines work. Vaccines are very helpful in humans, in animals, in preventing the spread of disease from animals to humans, from humans to humans, from animals to animals, depending on the disease. So, vaccine is actually a biological preparation that is the active immunity for a particular infectious diseases. So it's laboratory made either from some parts of the virus, bacteria, or microbe, it's toxins, or it's just a whole microbe but weakened in the form where it can introduce itself to the organism but don't cause the disease by itself. So what are we aiming for is, of course, to a healthy life without possibility. Of course, there is a vaccine that works 100%, but to reduce the chance of being infected. The other idea, the other goal for the vaccine is making called herd immunity, which is like community immunity, because that is the only way for us in the future to eradicate the disease, to stop the disease showing again. The diseases that we are vaccinated are not, let's say, for sure deadly. They can be cured, but it's a risk in animals that have already some other disease, the older animal with, let's say, chronic kidney disease, heart disease, will for sure be more suspected and have more severe clinical cases. So they're at a higher risk. So there are more benefits for the vaccines. Of course, we need to be aware of the adverse reactions that might have happened after the vaccines. I've mostly seen them in dogs. Um, on the site of injection, it can be painful. We can have fever, we can have lethargy, lack of appetite, but those are the symptoms that usually disappear within 24 hours. Some other, let's say, reactions that can happen is allergic reaction, and that is something that we should react to. But however, most of the reactions don't require any reaction and they disappear by themselves. So vaccines are made to be safe and are made to help our lovely and lovable pets and um, clients, our patients, to be healthy and safe.
That's
Doc,
amazing.
yeah, Doc, can I interrupt your what the proper age of cats and dogs they need to do vaccination?
Yeah,
How months old or how old months the pet should to do vaccination?
that's a good question,
Mm.
and you like that we like to discuss with the clients about that because when we do the vaccination, we need to have a lot of history on the animal. On first, on the mother. Has mother been vaccinated? Because of course, if mother is vaccinated, she will transfer some antibodies to the player differently, and the animal needs to be completely healthy. So there is a universal protocol that we all tend to respect, that we can start, for instance, 6 to 8 weeks old, and then repeat it in 3 to 4 weeks. The rabies vaccine shouldn't be given until 3 months of age. It's given once and then annually. And the protocol for the dogs, usually three vaccines. So three vaccines, and for cat it is usually two and then annually. But it all depends on, for instance, is it a cat that's been from vaccinated parents, cats that live inside, let's say, an apartment, or is it an outdoor cat? So we need to take um, to think about the lifestyle of the cat also, to take everything in mind, and then with all the information we have, to decide how are we gonna proceed to get the best response, not to over vaccinate the cat. I'm actually in that way. I'm more of a holistic and conservative. I don't like to give medications when they're not necessary and when the benefit is higher than the risk. So, yeah, this is the universal protocol, but sometimes we do change it according to individual needs of our patient.
Thank you so much. Yeah, that's very informative. And to all our viewers right now, we don't need to elaborate further because we have here the specialist, Dr. Jelena, and she discussed it. Baka, we can say that is not aligned with what what the doctor is saying. So I think that's very important, Doc. No, and that the protocol, and also with that is a good question as well, coming from Jonathan, that you asked how early, because it's like taking good care of a baby. So sometimes you think that it's not yet ready. So very important that you get the help or the doctor advice when they know it well, they know it best. So don't assume that you need, because you heard it, because somebody say that I need to vaccine this one, I need to deworm. So please go to the veterinarian, the clinic, and especially here in Dubai, the Pure Life vet is opening, so you can ask them. Please do so, because don't complain afterwards that you encountered some issues with your pets. So that's very important to have the our
I,
bet with,
I have
because I'm
also
listening only with
concern
my bet.
thing.
Yes, please. Yes,
Yeah,
please.
Doc, because Ethan asked how young should be the deworming should start, no? Since I have, I can say, matured one, old, but the warming should be continuously done until, because I'm doing now every 3 months, so it should be doing every 3 months. Even he is age already. He is in old age already. I have 80 years old dog.
Mhm. Okay.
So the warming should be there. Also continue.
My Sandy girl is saying hi. Carry on, Doc.
So it actually depends also on the habits of the dog. The dog can get infected by ingesting or potentially inhaling the parasite eggs. So in dogs, well, actually, I don't clean. I don't give antiparasitics to my dog as every 3 months, because they
Oh,
are
so it's not necessary.
yes, they don't go sniff, around other animal waste. Um, I would suggest, because the tablets, they're not harmful. So they are usually mild, and you don't have the risk of giving it. However, you have two options. If your dog is an older one and he doesn't spend too much time outside, he doesn't have a contact with, for instance, other dog or street dogs, you don't have to be too worried about if you haven't done it in every 3 months. Nothing. So you can do it
Yeah.
either in 6 months, or if there are clients that avoid giving any medications, of course, unless necessary. In that way, we can do twice a year just to examine if there are some parasites. If there are,
Yeah.
we know which, and we deal with them. If not, just don't give any tablets. But of course,
Yeah.
the owner and up to the dog and his habits and age and other conditions, because there are some medical conditions when we definitely need to avoid giving any medications in order not to, for instance, in liver diseases, kidney diseases, we should try not to give any
Wow.
that might, that might be metabolized in the liver, and eliminated by the kidneys, not to stress the organs. So I like to discuss with the client to know all the information about my patient to be sure what is the best for him or her.
Yeah,
But
that's amazing.
you don't, it's not completely necessary. If it's an older dog and if he doesn't
Mm-hmm.
go outside too much and spend time with
Yes.
street dogs, it's not at risk.
It
Okay.
seems
So
like human, Miss Susan. Before
thank
we
you.
had one
I
question.
just
Yeah,
confirm it because previously I used to give him every 3 months, but I'm failing. Actually, now I did not continue it. That's why I'm asking if it's necessary or not. So it's not
check
necessary
with your
because it's
vet.
older dog. And in the Philippines, yeah, deworming is very important because dogs are just roaming around, and then food is a matter as well. If food is they here, food is very, there are quality of foods here. We are giving royal canin. We're not giving human foods. But
Human
in the
food.
Philippines, that's why, yeah. In the Philippines, that is why the warming is very important. But in annual vaccination, they used to give it, no? Yeah, the deworming
Mhm.
annual
Yes,
vaccination together with the annual vaccines.
correct.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
nothing wrong with what I'm doing. If even I'm missing the deworming every 3 months. I just confirmed, Doc. Thank you so much.
Yes,
No.
and Doc, before I think we have a very important also question here. Before that, the spaying and neutering. But before that, we have here from the audience a question coming from Leo. Good morning, Leo. The vaccination area of my puppy is usually inflamed and takes time for the bulge to subside. Any intervention to speed up recovery?
Yeah,
Yes.
I also wanted that remind me to mention something. Also, the place for injecting the vaccine, it is important. For instance, in cats, um, Feline American Society, they do recommend to give the vaccines under the skin on the limbs and on the tail, because there is increased occurrence of injection sarcoma. That is a tumor that can develop on the site where the vaccine is injected. And that's a very malignant tumor. And if it happens somewhere on the body, the prognosis is worse. However, if it happens on the tail or on the limbs, it could be amputated, and that's the way to prevent the spreading. I won't scare you. It's not that common. It's a rare. It's, well, not that rare, but it happens that oftenly. But Americans, they do suggest to give the vaccines on the limbs or on the tail. As for the dog, it depends on which vaccine the age of dog. Usually, small breeds like Maltese poodles, Bichons, and white dogs are mostly affected by the pain and swelling and inflammation on the injection site. I usually advise the owners to massage the place, but to get the proper advice, I would need to know
Yeah.
in which manufacturer, where was it applied, when was it applied. So let's say the best thing they can do is maybe put some cool sheets on it and massage it, and to change the manufacturer of the vaccine, because that also might be the cause, a reaction to the specific vaccine.
Mm.
Thank you so much. I hope, Leo, that your question has been answered. And also, Leo shared, in Dubai, updated
Because
vaccination book is
vaccination.
required before grooming in pet
Yes.
shops. To be responsible. So because Leo has cats, he also has dogs and parrots. That's why she's very aware of the thing. So you cannot just go and groom your pets, and you need to have, and most of the clinic here in Dubai and also in Abu Dhabi, they need a
Yeah.
prior appointment before going there. So thank you so much, Leo. And also all the way from the Philippines, my sister is actually watching. She has 3 dogs. So very nice.
Yeah.
Thank you so much from the Philippines. Thank you so much also, Rubin. She's from Dubai. And we have here a very, very good insight from Mr. Erwin. And he said, wow, it's nice to listen or to watch a special guest who is professional in this field. Kudos to the team of this segment and very informative and relevant. That's why we are so grateful that Doc Jelena is here with
Yeah.
us today. Very, very informative. So, yeah, so we have the question, right, Ethan, Coach Ethan?
Yeah. How about Doc for the Neutering and Spayed? What is the proper age to do Neutering and Spayed for the cats and dogs?
Oh, well, there are some controversies that some doctors suggest doing it before the first heat, and some suggest to do it after the first heat. Let's say, for instance, in cats,
Mm.
do it before at least they have we like them to have 2 kilos.
Mm.
It's for the safety of the cat, it's for the comfort of the surgeon. But I'm the one, I prefer to do it after the first heat.
Mm.
It is important to do it in early age because
Mm.
by spaying and neutering dogs and cats while they're young, we do prevent some diseases that might happen in the future. The let's say mammary gland tumors
Mm.
are actually induced by the sexual hormones. So by saying we can early say we can reduce the chance of getting testicle tumors, uh, prostate cancer, mammary gland tumors,
Mm.
by a high percentage. Also, one deadly disease that can be prevented is pyometra, that
Yeah.
is inflammation of uterus in female cats and dogs. And why think about it? It's a disease from which your pet can die within, a few days, few hours. You
Mm.
cannot diagnose in time. So why even think about it? Just reduce all the risks. And also, I advocate the spaying because of the unwanted puppies and kittens that end up abandoned on the street. So I think
Yeah.
the main thing to do is do the spaying and castration. But let's say, in my opinion, I like to be after the first heat. I like for them to have some hormones to grow up a bit, to have like for females to have the fur, and but after that, yeah, as soon as possible and as advisable as a prevention of further diseases. And of course, when the animal is younger, the surgery and anesthetic, everything will be easier for her. The animal will
Mm.
recover more quickly compared to the old animal
Yeah.
that will have some issues, might possibly, with the recovery. So we better do that in early ages, and then your animal is safe
Yes.
when it's
Yeah. I think
older.
it's very important as well, Doc, that we neutered or spayed our pets at an early age. Also, as like human, when they do it like early age, they can. It's easy for them to recover. The energy is so. That is my opinion.
Yeah.
So and also, yeah, that's correct, to prevent them from, if you don't want to have lots of kids, like the human.
Yeah. Control
It's
the
like human.
population.
Control the
Yeah.
population. It's like human.
In if the dog is spayed already, dog, this monthly period will be totally
In heat.
done, or there will be a spotting still if the dog is spayed already.
Well, okay, from the surgical term, if you remove both ovaries, if you do ovarian hysterectomy completely, you won't have any signs of heat. So you won't see the animal having the urge. She won't produce the smell that attracts the males. So if the surgery is done completely and how it should be done, you won't where, for instance, only a little piece of the ovaries could be left inside of the body, and that little piece can be the piece of the ovary. That piece can actually make a symptoms like the heat. However, the dog cannot get pregnant. So it all depends. But yes, my answer is when the surgery is done during life, you won't sorry, any symptoms of the heat.
That's good. That's good. And we have here actually a comment from all the way from the Philippines. We love dogs. She has actually three dogs. We love dogs. My daughter will take up vet med or veterinary medical. I don't know what's the term in. It's a kind of course, and that will be by next year. And she's the one taking care of our dogs. And I can see that the daughter of Miss Ellis actually preparing herself to become one of a professional veterinarian in the future, like Miss Jelena here. And I think that Miss Ella also posted when she was like doing the surgery for the frog. I said, I cannot really look at it, but I think it's also a courage because, it's like a medical doctor for humans, and so happened that it's with the animals as well. So
And
yeah,
for me,
congratulations.
Ma'am Tita Susan and Dr. Angelina, it's very important to do like more TNR, especially for the stray cat and stray dog to control the population. You know
Yes.
the the issue for the city or for the other countries more producing babies for the cats and dogs. So for me, for my advice, it's better to do more neuter and spayed for them. And
No,
True.
the
mm,
most the best way to control the population. But as I said, in pure life in Abu Dhabi, there are
mm,
there are competitive prices, especially for the TNRs, because we do tend to make a change. We do have the will to give competitive prices and to give
yeah.
to help actually the community and to reduce the number of abandoned and
Mm.
animals in a humane way. So what are you saying? It is very important because either way, what other options do we have? We do adoptions, we do
Mm.
fostering. The core of the problem is the reproduction animal on the streets and abandoning animals.
Mm. To
And
be
also,
honest, though, to be
carry on,
honest, though,
Jonathan.
yeah, I use Pure Life for more than 2 years now. So, Pure Life they give like a charity rates. They have a program
Wow.
for the TNR. Yeah, that's why I
Mm-hmm.
always support Pure Life Bet for how many years because they help rescuer. The doctors are very good when it's come for the treating the stray animal or stray dogs. That's why I'm
I
very
see.
I'm
I
very,
will take this opportunity before Doc Jelena says. So you can visit the purelifebet.com. It has a website.
yeah.
And physically, it's located at Al Nayan Camp, Abu Dhabi, in Abu Dhabi. And you can also call at 02-444-3002. And you can contact them at purelifebet.com. Ayan. And also, watch out for the opening of Dubai branch of Pure Life, and we'll share to you what
The
is the
details.
exact, yes, the details and location. And we have Leo is actually, I don't know, I think he's on his way to his work if he's physically in the office. So said, is there weight restriction before neutering or spaying? Some dogs
Mhm.
are obese or underweight. Is there any requirements, doc, for our pets before neutering or spaying?
As I discussed, it's for the cats, we like to have them at 2 kilos.
Mm.
Well, there is a risk if the animal is anorexic, hepatic, and there is the risk if we have overweight and obese.
Mm.
But that's something that we decide. Every animal is completely examined before, even if it's a DNR or if it's a private cat,
Mm.
we have an approach. So animal will be completely examined, and okay, you can have a skinny animal that is healthy and that will tolerate the anesthesia, the surgery very well. So it's just individual approach. We do not tend to have one universal protocol. We tend to um, have a completely, as I said before, individual approach to each animal and each general condition and specifics of that animal. So,
That's,
of course, we do like to see patients in a perfect condition, but then
mhm.
not achieve that. However, if we notice that there are some requirements that that patient needs to fulfill, we will wait for the surgery until we reduce the risk and we consider it safe to continue with the procedure.
That's very good. That's what happened to my cat Sandy, doc. When I asked the doctor and he gave me advice, she cannot spade that early age, so I waited a bit more longer and prepared the cat. So a professional help advice would really mean a lot. And we have here
Mm.
also comment from Miss Maria V. TNR is very significant because you mentioned a while ago, Ethan, and also Doc Jelena, the TNR. So TNR is very significant to stop the increase in the number of strays apart from the health benefits it brings. Just now, while on my way to work, I saw one kitten about a month ago or two old, almost crossing the busy streets. The least I can do is to place him on a secure place for now in the opposite
Mm.
building. This is what we actually discussed, right? We can see a lot of pets around. And you remember, Ethan, last Monday I told you that
Yeah.
my husband saw a dead body of the cat, and they just came out from the office and called the municipality, and also they put it on a safe place before those people arrived. So it's very
Yeah.
important. Thank you so much, Miss Maria B. On her way to work, just actually watching. So thank you so much. Any other question coming from our audience, Ethan?
Yeah, there's no more question, but I would like to ask Dr. Jelena, what is the services of the Pure Life for the
Yes,
Pure Life?
please.
Services are more towards general practice.
Yeah.
Let's do consultations, vaccination, examinations. We have laboratory, X-ray, ultrasound. We do surgeries. What I like is most of the vets, they deal with
Mm.
general. That means you have the patient and you are capable to make a diagnosis and to suggest the treatment
Mm.
plan. However, most of the doctors do have some other interests or specialty or knowledge.
Mm.
So we do have neurologists, we do have very good ophthalmologists, the
Mm.
doctor of the animal eyes. I've done a lot of with reptiles, small mammals,
Mm.
so in that way, that's something that we deal with each other. Um, but we do refer to our colleagues if it's
Mm.
something the colleague is specialized. So yes, we do actually almost everything. The equipment is excellent. So yeah,
I
like
think you have a good grooming there in Pure Life in Abu Dhabi. Yeah.
yeah, the groomers are trained to be gentle and kind. And every time, for instance, they do grooming, they notice something on the skin, in the ears, something that they always call us and we check, for 3 or 4. So groomers are also very complimentary. They take care of their clients.
Yeah, thank you so much. Before before I let you go, no, there is one question here, very important question. I actually I would like to ask this question as well because just a week ago or about hitting 2 months ago, my cat is spayed. So is blood testing required before spaying? This was recommended by my dog, but to my dog, but quite expensive. So we are still undecided.
Okay. Well, that is something that you can discuss with your vet. It's we've done it, of course, the surgery without blood work. We've defined the fluid. It is good to know that there are two tests that you can do. So most of the times, we do blood work that complete blood count, red blood cells, white blood cells, platelets, that give us the information, general information about an condition. Dehydrated, is it anemia? Is it, let's say, in some sort of inflammation? And the other is biochemistry, which helps us to see the function of the organ, how the liver works, kidney, pancreas. So it is good to have it before. But if we have a young, completely healthy dog that we see that clinically that dog is energetic, that we don't
Mm.
want to, even though it's recommended, even though we love to do it to be completely sure, if you don't notice any signs of anemia, of some infectious diseases, of some organ diseases, we can do it. Without it, I always prefer, and I always recommend, and I'm always more happy to do when I have
Mhm.
work to be sure what I can expect, if I need to delay it, if I need to correct something before inducing an anesthesia. So, to the veterinarian, and he needs to do the examination and talk to you about the benefits and decide it together.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Leo, that's the answer to your question. I would like to share as well, no? Because yeah, I had my cat spayed, so it is actually asked by the vet or the doctor, the clinic itself to have the blood check first. Yeah, it's kind of expensive, so we are thinking about it. So unfortunately, we end up not doing the blood test, but I asked the vet, our vet, if um is she healthy enough to do it. So just there is a waiver that you need to sign that you did not check the blood testing for your pet. So whatever happens, so it's not the clinic responsible for it, but it's very important as well. So I think because my cat is still young, so turning 1 year old next month, so she the doctor said she can no need for the checking of the blood. Everything is good and normal with your cat, so yeah, we can do it. And the vet is actually very vocal on saying a lot of things. What I mean, she's actually preparing me if something happened. We cannot say during the operation, and under the anesthesia during the operation. So thank you so much, Leo, for that wonderful question. Ethan, you still have question?
For me also, I can share it. It's a very
Yes.
important also to do like a fasting before the
Yes,
procedure, right, Doc? 8 hours, I
exactly.
think 8 hours before. Yeah. Do you have any
Yeah.
question, guys, for Dr. Jelina?
Yeah, from the audience, we don't have much of the question. Most of it has been discussed by our
Mhm.
doctor. And I think we only would like to ask, again, you can visit the purelifebet.com, go to the website, and also if
Yeah.
you're in Abu Dhabi, they're located at Al Nayan Camps, Abu Dhabi, and you can also call 02-444-3002 and email if you're an email person. First, you go to the website purelifebet.com and watch out for the opening here in Dubai branch. We'll share it to you. I know that there's a lot of in our community that wants to know more about the Pure Life. And this is we know that you are very busy and you'll be taking good care of all those animals coming in. What is your last word or advice to our poor parents out there?
Um, well, I'm just thinking what should give you advice. Well, just
Mm.
um, have a close relationship with your veterinarian. Don't be afraid to discuss everything that comes in your mind. There is no such thing as stupid questions. Um, Especially when you have a new animal and you don't know anything how to uh, care about it. I always tell my clients, take on paper and a pen, write all the questions that come to your mind, come and we will discuss it. Never be afraid to ask whatever comes in your mind, but they also don't like your veterinarian.
Mm.
We've been in a situation where, our kid started this morning and we see a condition that's been for at least a week. So give true information, don't lie to your vet, and discuss on a
Thank you. Thank you
Thank
so
you so
much,
much,
Doc.
though.
Yeah, Doc was saying like sometimes
Thank you,
the
Doc.
pet don't like the veterinarian. Yeah,
Mm.
my Sally, my cat, she has a specific doctor that she only likes. So, I don't know.
we make bonds with our patients, and
Yeah,
sometimes we just, I don't know if it's energy or something, but we do um, find a patient that we really connect with.
yeah,
And
Mm.
really for us, it's easier for that patient, the dog or cat, if we're dealing with it. And for us, it's easier because the animal is usually more calm. So yeah,
yes,
just listen to your pet, and when your pet decides which doctor he or she
yeah.
Yeah, prepare.
Yes, I truly believe in that. I experience it. Thank you so much, Doc Jelena. It was a great honor and pleasure to have you in our show. And I hope that most of our followers out there and watching right now, you can share this live later on. We know that you're going at work
Mm.
and you learn a lot, especially those who are poor parents. They learn a lot from this session. Ethan?
Yeah, for me, it's very important for me to do a regular checkup and visit your doctor or the vet that you are prepared because this is important for your pets.
Yes. So thank you so much once again, Doc Jelena. We will not
Thank you
take
so
much
much,
of your
Joe.
time. It's an honor to have you here. And if you have other questions, please do visit the website of
Mm.
purelifebet.com. And yes, we are so excited to have you here in
thank
Dubai. Thank you so much, Doc, and have a great day to you.
Thank you
Take
so much,
care
Joe.
always.
you. Bye.
Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.
Bye. Thank you.
There you go, guys. Kasi nahihirapan na ako mag-English. Very, I cannot say
Nahihirapan ako
anything
sa hindi
more.
ko alam kung dito sa aking system ang problema. Yung audio ay hindi ko masyadong marinig.
Don't watch actually on the actual live. Watch on this backstage. Para ano
Mm.
siya, more
Dito
ano siya.
dito naman ako nakatutok, though yung dalawang telepono ko
Oo.
naka-open siya doon sa dalawang account ko. Pero
Oh,
Med-
both of
yes.
them silent.
medyo
Yes.
yata mahinang connection ni Doc, pero
Oh,
minsan
but it's okay.
nagbabuffer siya.
It's clear
Yeah.
because we are actually listening and we can share English pa rin. So thank you so much sa mga tanong nyo dyan and also sharing, Leo. Thank you so much for kasi yan
Mm.
ang sinasabi kasi for parents to, may alaga siya. That's why ano siya marami siyang tanong.
At Tatanong
Diba?
ko, Ethan, bakit ang blood testing is required kay
Correct.
Viden?
Yeah, required siya
Eto, so
eh.
required siya, explain ko lang siya
Kasi,
para sa Tagalog. Kasi
oo,
napaka-importante po nun. Kasi kung wala po nga mga blood test, baka mamaya may sakit, mahawa,
Yes,
especially dun sa grooming. Siyempre, alam nyo
medications.
naman, kahit sinasanitize natin yung mga utensil or
Mm-mm.
mga gamit nila, possible pa rin mahawa. Just example, kung may parbo yung ego-grooming, or
Mm.
may sakit ang mga FIB or anything,
I think this
pwedeng
is,
ma-transfer
oo,
yun. Hindi
oo,
lang doon sa mga gamit nila, pwede rin sa air, sa mga environment, or doon
Yes.
sa pinaglagyan ng
I think
aso.
this, I think this is applicable for those rescued dogs, no? Yung mga
Mm.
Yes.
bagong rescued lang ang applicable
Oo.
ito. That's why they are requiring blood testing.
Tsaka
Oo.
Tita Susan,
Actually,
Ma'am
required
B.
siya sa akin din eh. Pero hindi ko, yun nga, hindi ko siya inandal. Medyo expensive nga. So, I'll make sure naman na prior to that spaying, alam ko naman na, well, kasi siya lang naman ang nandito sa bahay and yun, alam natin na, and the doctor also said that it's up to you. I think she's ready not to have that one. Ano kasi yun, parang, alam mo, parang tao, kinukuha muna tayo ng blood test before ng major operation natin. Kasi major operation yan,
Para
it's under
makita nila,
anesthesia.
para makita talaga nila no, kung forfeit sila or baka may
Yes.
problema, hindi natin itutuloy yung kagaya nga sinabi ni
Oo.
Dr. Regelina na baka hindi tuloy kasi nga may problema dun sa blood test.
Complication.
Ganun siya.
Yes.
Kasi sa akin, since I got a Bimbi 2.5 months, monitored na siya nung vet niya nung lumalaki
Yes.
siya. So
Important
that is why
also.
they did not require it during
Oo.
that time.
Kasi doon na sila eh. Hinawakan na sila ng vet. So, naalagaan na sila.
May
So,
record.
again, yung decision pa rin yun ng ating poor parents. It's kind of
Mm.
expensive actually.
Binibigyan naman sila ng waiver,
Waiver,
yung ano,
may waiver.
na
kumuha ng blood test or
sumasang-ayon sila sa ganon.
or hindi. Kasi sa eto din ha, on a religious belief din kasi, merong mga poor parents na hindi allowed yung mag-extract ng blood from the
Ako ganun
pet.
din. I-share ko yan, Ma'am B, kasi ako, ang dami ko na-encounter kasi may mga friends din ako ng mga Buddhist, mga Hindu.
Correct.
So nagulat ako, bakit hindi kayo nagti-TNR, hindi kayo nagkakapon kasi control population po, di ba?
Because
And then
of
wala
that.
yung mga blood transfusion. Meron din tayong mga kapatid na alam nyo na sa ibang religion na bawal sa kanila yan. So sabi ko, bakit di kayo nagti-TNR? John, can you please do this for me? Favor for me kasi
Okay,
it's
yes.
again for my religion. So
True.
kailangan din natin nirerespeto din yung religion nila kasi practices nila yun.
Yes.
Pero ako na lang yung gumagawa. Kunyari, ako na yung
Oo.
pupunta dun sa area niya, ikakapon
Yes.
ko yung mga area ng pusa niya kasi hindi dahil hindi niya gusto kasi dahil nga bawal po sa
Yes.
religion nila.
Yeah. So, may mga ganong cases, no? So, kaya nga very, din, yung mga vet natin, tinatanong nila, talaga kung hindi basta na lang i-spade or
Diretso. Siyempre, nire-respect din yung rights of the
Nire-respect
patient
din
or
nila.
right of
That's
the
why there is a waiver.
patient, right ng mga co-parents before
hindi. Correct.
Mm-mm.
Hindi ibig sabihin na because it's expensive. Sometimes it's because of their belief, their religion. That's why. Kaya
Practices nila.
tinatanong talaga ng mga veterinarian. And then, they need to find another solution.
Blood test is really expensive kahit anong klaseng blood test.
Oo.
Ko lang, Ethan, kasi nakakita ko ng tanong doon sa page ng Filipino, I think Filipino pet parent, nag-a-ask ng murang spaying or neutering kung saang doktor. Have you suggest any vet na pwedeng mas
Mas
and then,
mura po,
how much
syempre.
ba talaga yung standard? Magkano ba talaga yung standard pricing?
Depende po kasi sa area. Ako sinasuggest ko, mas maganda kung nagpo-post tayo, saan area kayo? Abu Dhabi ba kayo? Syempre, yung question pa lang yun, parang saan area ka ba? Kung nyari, Abu Dhabi. So, I suggest that dito sa Pure Life, sa Canadian Vet. Pero kung nasa Sharjah ka or Dubai, may mga Dubai municipality, di ba? Bet, mas mura doon Sharjah. Meron dun Sharjah bet na tinatawag nila animal, I'm not sure bet, mas mura kasi mas mura pag government. 'Di ba
Oo,
lalo sa
dito may
Dubai
government.
Municipality, 'di ba pag mura
Meron
yung
dito.
vaccine, mura yung
Mm.
parang everything na yung dog collar, pati yung microchip and everything, mas mura sila
Yes.
kaysa dun sa mga private na vet hospital.
Oo.
Siyempre, may kaakibat din po yun na medyo mahaba ang pila, may oras lang yata sila from
Mm.
7 a.m. to 12 noon or 1
Yes.
p.m. So, alam niyo yun, mura. Then, meron siyempre yung mga kaakibat na
Taga-taga.
kailangan natin gumising na maumaga. Hindi katulad dun sa
Sila.
mga private na mga vet
Oo.
hospital, syempre may mga appointments, so medyo easy dun sa time natin. Pero syempre dun
Totally
sa mga
agree.
government
Oo.
na mga vet, syempre medyo hassle kasi nga maraming taong pumupunta.
And if it's private actually, yung pag neutered or spayed, meron siyang packages na kasama na yung blood testing, kasama na yung grooming.
Mm.
So hanapin nyo yun.
Ayan,
Hanapin
meron.
yung mga
Yeah.
offer na ganun. Kasi meron
Dagdag
siyang
ko na lang
package.
yung regarding dun sa dinidiscuss natin, yung sa'yo, itinatanong ko sa'yo, Ethan, kung magkano yung standard ba na alam mo. Kasi ako, doon sa private and government, sabi nung
Good
isang
morning, Ma'am Ben. Ayan o, Dubai Municipality. Good morning,
walang
Dubai. So, walang
kapon.
kapon daw.
Sabi niya, walang kapon. Merong bet na private, pero ang pricing nila is naka-level lang sa government pricing. May bet, yung bet ko, si Dr. Dubai, yun ang level niya. Hindi siya nagcha-charge ng malaki talaga. Si Dr. Dubai. Private
There are
yun.
a lot. Yes, there are a lot.
Private
Minsan
yun.
nga pagka rescued pa, actually, pag rescued
Mas
yung cat
mura.
or yung sobrang mura, basta inform mo sila, yung Sandy ko, akala hindi na ni-rescue kasi ang linis-linis. So,
Ang
naalagaan.
tinatawag
We
dun,
need to
Ma'am
inform.
Ben, is charity rates or rescue
Yes,
rates.
charity
Merong
rates or rescue
may
rates.
mga bet,
Meron.
merong mga bet na inallowed nila yung charity rates, pero meron ding mga bet din po na medyo mahigpit na kailangan muna nila ng approval, kunyari ng organization or a rescue person before mo ma-avail yung charity rates or
Yes.
rescue rates. Hi,
So,
Ma'am
check
Bem
lang nila.
Aguinaldo. Thank you
Oo,
for
si
watching.
Ma'am Ben.
Napaka
Thank you also for
ano din ito
sharing.
ng rescuer na to. Good morning. Oh, yun na po to. Ito, isa rin to sa mga magigit na Filipino rescuer, si Ma'am Ben Aguinaldo. Hoping na makasama ka namin dito soon also.
Yan. So, thank you so much for that information. Hindi daw nagkakapon. So, ayan, at least.
Miss Ben, ay based ba siya sa Dubai or Abu
Sa
Dhabi?
Dubai po siya, Dubai.
I think Dubai kasi she answered Dubai Municipality walang kapon. So, merong first-hand experience. So, Dubai siya. So, I think very important lang sa ating mga parents na yun, mag-join lang tayo sa mga sa mga group
Live.
pages, mga in live. Also, marami kayong kasi especially kung bago ka, mas maganda yung community mo ng mga of the same circles, mga parents din kasi malalaman mo doon.
Nagkakaroon ka ng idea, nagkakaroon ka ng you know, yung
Yes.
makakatipid ka or kung saan ka
Oo,
nila the
yes,
best
andyan
way
sila.
na isa-send.
Yes. Kasi sabi nila, oh, hindi dito, mura dito. So, you get the knowledge from your circles itself din, di ba? Hindi
Saka,
dyan lang yan.
Tita Susan, ang mga bet naman is may mga promotion din yan. Sila, minsan naman, may mga libreng kapon through mga company like Hills na provide sila ng mga pre-10R. Kunyari, i-sponsoran nila yung bet na yun. So, pupunta kayo doon. Ang kailangan nyo lang is parang mag-register para ma-avail yung mga TNR. Ako, pag may mga ganun, sinishare ko siya kasi para doon sa mga rescuer din at least, di ba? Free yun eh. Para
Very
ma-avail
important.
nila.
Ayun, so grabe ang saya ng natin, nakakatuwa, pero at least na-maximize talaga namin because we have a visitor, kaya kailangan yung time din ng ating bisita,
Siyempre,
i-respect
pasok din
natin.
sila.
So, may pasok
Ako
sila.
kanina, na-stress ako medyo dahil yung akin si Chewy, nung i-spade siya, after nung spade na siya, pa rin siya, nagsasign pa rin siya ng monthly. Ano pa rin siya. Ngayon, tinawagan ko si Doc, and then sabi niya, normal lang daw yon. Kaya I ask. May follow-up question pa sana ako, kaya lang, nawalan ako ng chance, kasi nga yung, nawala pa nga ako.
Nalaglag siya.
Hindi ko ma-follow up question yung, is she suggesting to open again? Even nasa Pilipinas na si Chewy, hindi na yan Kasi yung open again, very, ano yun, very,
Oh. Ito meron akong may share ako based from the bet. Ayan, but before that, sabi ni Ben Aguinaldo, nakaka-happy yung mga sinishare nyo. Malaking help sa poor parents. Ayan. Eto, may sagot ako dyan, just my own experience din also from my bet. Sabi niya, yung in-heat, actually there are also other type of in-heat. So, yung pusa natin in-heat because, they want to have mating. Pero may in-heat din na because of the weather, because of the different psychological stress. Kaya sila minsan nagkakaroon ng ganyan. It's parang sabi niya, imagine mo na lang human yung inaalagaan mo. 'Di ba? Kahit hindi ka na nagmo-monthly, parang marami ka pa ring nararamdaman sa katawan mo. It depends on the environment as well. Sabi nung vet ko na hindi ibig sabihin na kinapo natin siya totally hindi siya
Mawawala siya.
Hindi siya mag-inhit
So,
in
it's
terms
normal.
it's normal. Hindi siya mag-inhit because kailangan niya ng mating or loving-loving. So pwedeng mag-inhit pa yan in very minimal, hindi talaga totally inhit na katulad ng naranasan nila nung hindi pa sila na-ooperahan.
Especially lalo sa mga pusa.
Oo, sa mga pusa. Pag mainit ang panahon, na stress sila, ayun, nag-aano yan. So, yun yung babala ng aking doktor na very, lang naman yun, very minimal. So, ikaw kaya, naiinitan ka, hindi ka ba, parang, sila eh. So, yung ma-experience mo na gano'n. So, it's normal, sabi ng doktor na mararasa mo yan. Kasi tinanong ko talaga na, Doc, pag yan ba nakapo na, spray na, ay wala nang inhit yan. There are different kinds of being her inhit. Sabi niya, like the weather, like her surroundings. So, nagbibigay sa kanya ng init ng ulo. Pero not inhit na, she wants to produce more babies anymore. So, hindi na yon din mararanasan. Pero
Saka
very minimal lang.
napaka-importante doon na Ma'am B, Tita Suzan, kagaya ng sinabi ni Dr. Jelina na syempre, yung pag na-spay and neuter na makakaiwas sa mga cervical cancer or sa mga medyo malalang sakit related about doon. So, ang pagkakakapon, importante po yun. So, i-discuss din natin yan soon. And then, yan din yung mga heat, yung mga cycle ng pagbubuntis sa mga aso and pusa. Syempre, on the way din tayo dyan. So, yun, marami pa rin pag-uusapan tayo.
Oo, at saka alam nyo what I've experienced is pagka nakapon, totoo pala yung saying na sumusobrang lambing, no? It's my personal experience na. So, kasi yung pusa, dati, di ba, I told you that Sandy is actually very tariray. Very tariray din talaga siya, pero there are times na yung hindi pa siya na-spayed, hindi talaga yan lumalapit or unless na gusto niya. Ngayon, pag nagtatrabaho ka, yung kamay niya, ilalagay niya dun sa kamay ko, ipapatong niya. So, sige, wag na tayo magtrabaho, di ba? So, nag-sweetness overload siya. Tapos, I've noticed, Ethan, na pag natutulog kami, kasi meron siya yung kanyang tulugan, nakaupo lang siya doon, tapos tititigan ka niya. Nakatitig siya doon sa kanyang mga poor parents hanggang makatulog siya. So, na-encounter ko yun sa kanya na parang sumobrang lambing, nakita mo. Asan na yun? Ayun. Pero tahimik siya ngayon, di siya, unlike before. So, nakita na namin yung changes sa kanya pagkatapos niyang mga operahan.
Usually naman after ng mga recovery, Ma'am B, Tita Suzan, talagang nagiging kalmado na nga sila.
Kalmado
hindi na
nga,
sila
totoo.
na-stress.
But si Sandy hindi pa rin. Hindi. Ang kulit pa rin. Oy, what I've experienced kasi nahilig siya nung nag-surgery siya kasi ang hilig niyang linisin ulit yung katawan niya. Yan tuloy sumuka tuloy siya kahapon po yung
sa hairball niya.
Hairballs niya. Sabi ko, ano ba? Kaya sinusuka niya yung hairballs niya kasi nga di ba ang kapal ng balahibo nila. Lagi ko naman
kakalik niya, yun, nagpo-produce ng hairball na.
Ayan na, may problema na naman ako kasi hanap naman ako ng food niya na against hairball.
May mga kinds ng food talaga para sa mga ganyan.
Oo, pero at least ko naman kasi pagka gumagano siya, dinidiretso ko dun sa may WhatsApp kasi yung bet. Sabi ko, ano ba yung nagsusuka? Sabi niya, hairball. Sige, ganunin mo, buksan mo. Sabi ko, okay, di binuksan ko naman, naka-gloves ako. Hairball talaga. Sabi ko, kaya ginugrooming ko talagang, grooming ka talagang.
Maganda rin, Ma'am B, maglagay ka dyan ng sinasabi ko kayo yung cat grass.
Oo nga.
Maganda rin niya sa, hindi niya kinapad.
Ayaw niya, nagsuka siya doon. Sinuka niya ng buong buo, yung grass.
Ikaw, Tita Suzan, anong experience mo about yung pag-spay or neuter sa baby mo?
Kasi dog.
Si Bimbi, wala namang yan, walang problema nung man-neutered. magkaiba sila, no? Si Bimbi, lalaki, si Chewy, spade, nung
Yes.
magkaiba ng procedure. Pero si Bimbi kasi, nung very young pa ako sa pag-aalaga ng ano, talaga, natatakot ako talaga. Ayoko makita siya na
Oo.
merong na opera. Kaya nung operahan siya, actually, ang kasama niya yung trainer niya. Kasi hindi ko kaya. Tapos nung naka-video, binibideo nila, tinitingnan ko. Tapos nung iuwi na doon sa shop, doon sa daycare niya, iyak ako ng iyak naman kahit na napapanood ko siya. Nung naka-collar, no?
Naka-phone.
Oo, tapos pinapakain siya nung trainer niya by hand talaga. Talagang,
Oh, yes. Totoo
oo, by
yan.
hand
Kutsara.
talaga. Tapos, nung puntahan ko na, sabi ko, iuwi ko na siya. Kasi, kaya ako inayaan doon, mataas yung aking bed during that time. Ay, hindi pwedeng lundag kasi baka daw bumuka yung tahi.
Tama
Kaya
naman.
hinayaan muna doon sa kanila. Sinuggest nila na doon muna sa kanila.
Siya mag-recover.
Oo. Tapos ayun na, nung okay na siya, kinuha ko na siya. Si Chewy naman, nung spade siya, tulog pa, inuwi ko na.
Diretso na.
Inuwi ko na. Tapos si Chewy parang hindi niya talaga ininda yung tahi. Hindi niya ininda yun. Pagkagising na, normal na siya talaga. Ayun.
That's
Tapos
very good.
dinamitan ko na lang siya para hindi niya nadidilaan yung kanyang
Yes.
Katulad kay Sandy.
Oo, dinamitan.
Oo, dinamitan
Kasi
Pero
nakakawa din sa totoo din pag may mga cone din sila. Parang ako nai-stress ako. Kasi inisip mo paano kakain. To be honest, pwede naman siya tanggalin kung nandyan ka talaga yung mamamatyagan mo siya, in-observe mo siya. Pero ang mahirap kasi kung nasa trabaho ka.
Yes.
Tapos
So,
may
at
I
least,
share,
diba?
no, kanina, Diyos ko, may pagkakamali na naman ako itang ginawa kagabi.
Bakit?
Prayer meeting kasi kami, si Bimbi, naka-treatment pa rin siya eh. May mga gamot pa rin siyang tinitake. Kahit sa 1 month kasi yung treatment niya sa skin, no, para totally mawala. So meron pa siya. Kagabi, after ng prayer meeting, I supposed to bring him down para magpipi. Kasi yung mga tao nga, pag nakikita siya umiihi, why, it's too much! Sabi ng mga tao.
Tatagal siguro.
Ang dami niyang umiihi talaga. Ngayon, hindi ko siya binaba kagabi. Ngayon, kanina umaga, di ba sabi ko, nagising na, 4:30, nagising na ako talaga. Tapos nung ikot-ikot siya gano'n, sabi ko, naiihi na to. Tapos, sige, tara. Tapos paglabas namin ng pinto, talaga yung takbo-takbo niyang gano'n, takbo-takbo niya. Alam mo, hindi na niya talaga nakayanan. Bago siya umakyat ng kotse, oo, umihi na talaga ako. Nagkalma ako para ilabas niya lahat. Sabi ko, sige, it's okay, baby. Nilabas niya, ang dami. Bumaha dun sa parking. Kaya maaga.
Hindi mo daw kasi pinaihi kagabi. Kaya ganun.
Kaya nga, Ma'am B, Tita Suzan, napaka-importante talaga yung pag meron tayong aso talaga, yung tinatawag natin mga toilet walk, yung long walk, tapos yung yung talagang meron silang regular timing ng ihi at wiwi nila. Kasi syempre, di ba, kung hindi natin paihin at wiwi yan, syempre, tayo rin na magsasuffer. Baka mamaya, kidney, yung alam niyo, yung mga health problem or nagdumi sa bahay.
Totoo yun.
Totoo.
So, kung naoobserbahan, may message here, tayo kasing human, dapat maging sensitibo talaga tayo. Kumbaga, yung care natin, hindi kasi ako talaga, it's my mistake. Inamin ko talaga. And I say sorry to him. Sorry sabi kong ganon. Even nagbayad ako na naglinis dun sa parking ng maagang-maaga kasi talagang bumaha ng ihi niya doon. Pero talagang it's my mistake. It's my mistake. Accepted ko yun, na mistake ko talaga, hindi ko siya ibinaba kagabi. Na usually talagang ibinababa ko na siya
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why yun yung sinasabi natin and sinishare natin na we need to be very responsible. Kasi parang despite of our busy life, kailangan talagang, kasi kinuha natin yan sila they are part of our family. They are not pets, they are part of our family. So make sure na bigyan din natin ng time para sa kanila.
Buti nga si Ma'am Tita Suzan, napaka-responsible. Baka imaginein mo kasi pinalinis na pa. Ako talaga yun ang sinasuggest ko. Kung may aso ka, lagi ka magdala ng pangbalot tsaka yung tubig. Kasi minsan may mga certain area kasi minsan na hindi designated yung inhian nila. Usually ako natutunan ko yun sa mga puti na nag-start akong mag-work as a
Ibang-baon
dog
silang
walker.
plastic,
Oh,
oo.
bubuhusan mo kasi syempre medyo maamoy din yan. Alam mo naman
Yes,
iba-ibang tao nakakaano
Susan.
medyo sensitive. So pero kung nasa proper area naman na siya na na hindi naman nakakastorbo, okay na yung hindi buhusan. Pero yun talagang kailangan important, pulutin natin yung pupu or buhusan natin yung hinhian ng mga aso natin.
Ethan, I have
Kasi
question for
obligation
you.
natin yun.
Oo.
Si
Mm.
Ethan,
Bimbi
ito
naman
ang experience
ay
ko. Carry on, Ate
Oo.
Susan.
Si Bimbi naman ay hindi niya usual na gawin yung umihi at pumupo sa hindi proper area. Kaya lang talagang nasa treatment siya talaga na
Kasalanan mo kasi.
i-prescribe.
Binalik, ano? So, ito yung question ko. Kasi si Sandy, nung na-opera, parang ang napaka-ano niyang uminom ng tubig, though she has her fountain. Ayun naman niya. May masuggest ka ba na ano dyan? Suksukin ko na to.
Ayaw na niya dun sa
Hindi ko,
fountain.
Ang
ayaw na
lagayan ba ng fountain niya, katabi ba yung yung dry food niya or yung food niya?
Hindi, naka-separate nga, may sariling
Oo.
area nga eh. Oo, hindi siya katabi.
Alam mo, weird kasi ang mga pusa ko binilang ko na ng mga fountain, 2 fountain. Alam mo kung saan sila umiinom? Dun sa regular kong baso. Pag may
Kung ako,
tira dun sila umiinom. Kaya nilagyan ko na lang sila din ng baso ko. Doon talaga ito,
eto
Dito
ha,
sila umiinom,
nakakaasar ha.
Dito sila umiinom. Ito kasing lamesa ko. Dito sila umiinom.
Bumili ako ng mineral water just doon sa kanyang fountain and daily pinapalitan yung kanyang yung kanyang tubig. So tapos napansin ko kanina nung kumakain siya, tinitingnan niya kasi yung tubig namin nasa ibabaw. Nung nagkukuha ko ng sarili ko inumin, aba doon gusto ba namang uminom? Amin ngayon. So ang ginawa ko, okay, prines ko, so tumutulo yung tubig doon sa bowl. O ininom naman niya doon sa bowl. Sabi ko ang arte ha, yung di kuryente pa yung ginagamit mo, ayaw mo na naman
Pinapakita ka nga ng pusa mo dyan.
Nasa kasi ako nasa kabilang kwarto pero nasa kabilang room sila. Papakita ko din sila soon sa inyo. Magugulo kasi yun talaga sila. Pag binuksan mo yung pintuan, talagang mag-aanuan sila.
Pero naano ko lang yan, talagang siya, yung tinatouch niya talaga ako ngayon. Ngayon, very very touchy ang aking Sandy.
Nakakaano yan, V. Lalo ka ma-attach.
Hindi na kami aalis, wala nang trabahong magaganap. Bakit magtatrabaho pa? Wala na. Sabi ko nga, Sandy, nakita yung machineer ako, talaga nagtatrabaho ako dito, niyan, nakaganon yung kamay niya. Sabi ko, sige, nandiyan ka na lang, baby, tulog ka na lang dyan, lagay mo na yung kamay mo kayo. Syempre yung kanan ko yung ginagamit kong pang mouse ko. Sabi ko, sige, dyan ka na lang sa tabi ko. Doon lang siya, basta doon lang siya sa tabi ko habang nag-ano ako, may meeting. Sabi ko, basta huwag ka lang tatalo na. Kasi ba, nung isang kahapon, may ka-meeting ako, UK based sila. Sabi ko, naghingi agad ako ng sorry, baka gumano na naman sa camera. So, it's okay daw. Anyways, ang saya nung natin. Thank you so much, Ethan, for that kasi na-invite mo yung ating doc. And talagang, since we started, bihirang-bihira talaga yung doctor kasi if it's medical doctor for human, not allowed sa kanilang magano. Pero ito, we are so grateful that we have
Marami
you.
Marami pa, Ma'am B, mga company or mga groomer soon, naka-line up na yun sila. So, ayun, I'm happy kasi nagtatrust sila. Kumbaga, alam mo, pag nag-encourage ako, nag-invite ako, ma'am, baka gusto nyo pong dito.
Yes.
Ay, baka magbayad dyan. I told, hindi po pre-advertising and then natutulungan natin yung mga madlang people.
Minsan maingay yung water fountain kaya ayaw nila.
Ayaw nila.
Syempre fountain nga eh. May mga ganun eh. Relax nga ako pero okay, I'll find ways.
Kaya yun, Ma'am Tita Suzan yun. Pag nag-invite ako, ang ganda naman ng response nila. Sige, sabi niya kung kailan ba kami available, gano'n. So sabi ko, wala pre-advertising yun and then pre din na para i-expose nyo yung company nyo, yung mga services nyo, or kung ano yung i-offer nyo. Tsaka ang dami na rin nanonood sa atin. I'm happy kasi, di ba? Nag-grow siya.
Yes, especially yung topic na to. So, ngayon natin naramdaman yung community of our parents ay marami talaga kasi nag-increase yung nanonood and we are so happy talaga na hindi dahil pinapanood nyo kami. No? Sabi nga namin, wag nyo na kaming i-like yung aming page, i-like nyo na lang yung content. It will help you and then i-share nyo din yung mga natututunan nyo kung ano yung maririnig nyo sa amin. And if you have want to share yung mga experiences nyo, aba, akyat din kayo dito at magkwentuhan tayo. Ayun. Oo.
Yeah.
Oy, I will not take much of your time, 'di ba? Kasi grabe 8:19 sabi ko na nga ba. Maraming salamat, Ethan. Is there any
Sandali
final
lang.
words? Oh.
Wait lang. I suggest, Ethan, may access ka doon sa mga admin ng mga pages, no? Ng mga group. Share natin to. Let's share the link.
Yun din, Ma'am B, yung iba naman kasi, kung mapapansin mo sa mga group, ayaw nila na ng link kasi nga yung tinatawag yata na spam, gano'n. Pero may mga nakausap naman akong admin like yung Filipino per Parents. Pag sinishare ko naman, in-accept na nila. So, ang magandang gagawin talaga is invite muna natin yung mga group admins or yung may mga ari ng mga groups para may share naman nila kung bakit sila nagtatag ng mga admin, para saan ba yung advocacy nila, bakit may Filipino per Parent, bakit may Filipino Street House, until maintindihan din nila tayo na nag-share din tayo ng mga advocacy na katulad nito.
And also we can cross-post their example, one group, tapos yung kanilang admin can be our guest. Then they can do it also live kung ano yung nangyayari, yung naka-cross-post dun sa page nila. Then sila din yung guest. So, mas maganda. Every pages, every group, kung sino yung admin or leader doon, they can join us, no? Doon sa ating talakayan, then they can cross-post the live, then makapapanood na kanilang community. So, mas nakapag-spread tayo ng positivity sa community. Ayan. Kasi yung
pero
iba
kasi mga group talaga, Tita Susan, Ma'am B, na ayaw nila ng link. Dinidisapprove nila.
Oo, kasi akala nila spam.
Ganon. Kumbaga, nakalagay din minsan sa rules nila, no spam, no reshare, ganon. So, wala tayong magagawa kasi may mga reason din sila kasi kung bakit hindi nila ina-allow dyan. Protection din sa group nila.
So, so we are calling our Filipino communities. If you own the page or if you have a certain group, you can come sa ating live. You can be one of our guests and you can do cross-post. Mismo kayo yung nakikita nila na admin ng page na yung kayo yung nandoon sa live. So at least it's easy for them. It's not for kung nagpapadante, but kasi nag-spread tayo ng awareness, information sa ating community. Yun lang naman, very important. Ayan, maraming maglagay kayo ng water. Talaga to si Sandy. Sabi ni Ben, maglagay na po kayo ng water sa ibang part ng bahay. Diyos me, bahay na nga niya to. Wala na kami place pati ng office. Baka sabihin ng Mr. Ano to? Ba't ang daming tubig? Anyways, pinapakiramdaman ko naman siya. And then, pag sabi kong minsan, uminom ako ng tubig. Sabi ko, okay, you drink na. Lalagay ko yung doon. So, sumasabay na naman siya. O sige, tao ka na din. So anyway, yung Filipino Pet Society calling daw, sabi ni Leo, Filipino Pet Groomer Society.
Yeah, pwede din nila sila. At least nakaka-invite tayo ng mga Filipino business na may mga own na mga grooming company. So,
kasi
ito na rin yung
po natin
nila.
yung sarili natin, di ba? Ayan. So before iba, sila muna. Anyways, maraming salamat sa inyong dalawa, Tita Suzan. Okay, anong last words mo dyan, Ethan? Fire!
Ako yung last word ko, spread love and kindness to everything yun sa mga tao or sa mga stray animals. Thank you sa mga nagsusupport.
Grabe, no? Yes, Tito Susan!
Maging mabuting tao po tayo, hindi lang sa mga tao na marunong magsalita, but also for the voice of the voiceless, no? Bakit nga ba naging voice of the voiceless? Kasi nga daw po tinuruan, kaya ginawang walang boses niyang mga iyan is just because to teach us how to love, no? By language, by action. So yun po. At maging mabuting tao po tayo, and the key is to know more about Jesus, accept Jesus, and follow Jesus. Magandang umaga po and have a blessed day. See you on Monday for a very, very motivational topic. Ayan. Good morning.
Ayan, of course. Ayan, syempre po, you can, don't follow us. Don't follow our personal Facebook pages. Tulad ng sinasabi namin, i-like nyo na lang, or kung sa tingin nyo ay maganda ang nilalaman ng ating content, this is actually not scripted. It's unedited kasi live yan. So whatever is coming from our mouths, our guests are purely coming from their heart. And for me, just keep on spreading love and positivity, and Yes, yun, spread nyo lang and also isabuhay kung ano ang ating mga natututunan. So, napakagandang advocacy yan na tayo ay spreading love and positivity, spreading kindness, and also isabuhay natin, walk the talk, eka nga sa English, na kung ano yung natututunan mo, i-apply mo din sa buhay mo and pay it forward or i-share din natin siya sa iba. So, maraming salamat. We are so excited once again, another Monday for Miss Susan. But for sure, we will be back with late night with Elton kasi medyo okay na yung kanyang boses. And we are so excited for our upcoming events, the Influencers Award. 10 days to go na lang.
Kaya malapit na.
Huwag mo kong paproblemahin, wala kang damit. Kung 110 days before Christmas na lang, 10 days na lang yung kanilang ating Influencers Awards. We are so happy. And abangan nila dahil magkakaroon tayo for the very first time. Lahat ng mga co-organizer ko, mag-unite na lang tayo. Let's have the Voice of the Voiceless Award para sa mga taong ito na mga nagbibigay ng time and effort nila para sa ating mga walang mga boses na mga pets. So, we'll do that award. So, ayan, in-announce ko na dito na magkakaroon kami ng award for this rescuers. Ayan, so maraming salamat once again.
Thank you so much.
Blessed morning po sa inyong lahat. Bye-bye!
Out of 12 business plans, only one can make their business dream a reality.